Yeah, the space station is a great test bed. It's in this Earth-reliant region in our charts and in our thinking. And what space station does is it allows us to understand fully how the human body will respond to the microgravity environment. We've had many 6-month duration flights, and next year we're going to fly a full 1-year increment with Scott Kelly, and I think that'll be very interesting to see if there's anything that changes from the 6-month data to the year. And I know we've flown Russians many times for much more than a year. They have extensive experience at a year, but even the Russians that we work with every day, they didn't have the medical evaluation techniques on orbit that we have today. So we can actually, take blood samples, take urine samples, and see how the body changes. We take samples roughly every month or so from the time of arrival until the 6-month period. And we see many parameters kind of leveling out and not changing. But what you really want to do is you want to go ahead and get some more data beyond that 6-month period to see if anything else happens to the human body in that other 6-month period. So we'll get a good chance to see if there's anything there that's unique that causes us any concern. We were surprised several years ago with this intracranial pressure problem where we see some distortion in the eyes. We had seen visual changes, but we didn't think they were very serious before. And then only with kind of new techniques that we have now, we can actually look at the shape of the eye, we can look at the optic nerve, we can actually look at, through ultrasound, we can look at the shape of the sheath around the optic nerve. And we saw actually fairly large physical changes in certain crew members' eyes associated with this activity. So this has really brought up a whole new area of investigation we didn't think even existed before. So we were surprised. So it's good to keep looking. It's good to see what happens. So this 1-year expedition will help with the crew. So that's clearly one aspect that space station will do. Another aspect space station can do is life support systems, our carbon dioxide removal systems, our oxygen generation systems, the ability to monitor the atmosphere on board space station. Those are all fairly fragile systems on board space station. The Russians have struggled for many years keeping their systems operating. We can do it because we have a very close supply line back to the Earth. So we fly components up and down and repair pieces fairly regularly on board station. But on a Mars-class mission, you don't have that option. You better make sure you've got all the right spares with you when you go to take care of your oxygen generation system and your CO2 removal system. And so we need to build that next generation of life support system. So we plan to build that on board space station. That will be the system that we will use for Mars-class missions. So it's to just test that exact system that we're going to use for Mars missions. We can test it directly on board space station. So station is a very unique resource for us. It lets us experiment in the real environment of space and learn things the way they're going to really operate. We've been continually surprised. We did extensive testing on the carbon dioxide removal system on the ground. And we thought for sure we understood exactly how everything worked. We did extended life tests. We get it on orbit, and all of a sudden there's this dusting phenomena where we essentially filled the screen fairly quickly with dust from the bed, and we were totally surprised by that activity. We also, in our water purification system, we had a seal that essentially didn't operate correctly. The water purification system gets hot. When it got hot, the seal over time broke down and we had a water leak on the system. So then we went back, we changed all the seals on board the water filtration system, we put all new material in place, we did all the right design specs, we did an extended life test on the ground, we did high pressure cycles, we did temperature cycles, we did all this stuff. We get it to orbit, and after 1 year now we had more leaks on the repaired system than we had before. So where we thought we understood seal design, we thought we could test them in the 1 gravity environment, there's something unique about the space station environment that drove a different phenomena that occurred that really surprised us. So the idea of station is it can help remove those surprises from us when we're ready to go commit to this Earth independent region, or we start pushing towards Mars or the Mars ready kind of mission. So station can really buy down those risks and buy down the uncertainties as we are ready to go to Mars.